Into it. So welcome to Exercise with Exos. Hope y'all are ready for a good workout. Today we're gonna be doing something a little different. We have not done this in a while, so it's gonna be fun. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest, and we're gonna do that 6 times through. So we're gonna do each movement, we're gonna do all of it, and then move on to the next one. And then, oh yes, it's always talk when we're muted still, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with demos here. So what we're gonna start with is we're gonna do some inverted hamstrings. So this is basically a single leg RDL without weight. So we're gonna start off on one foot, and we're gonna push those hips back. We want our arms to stay straight out to the side. So we're gonna make a T here, you can also have those thumbs up. That's gonna kind of give us a little shoulder workout as well. So arms straight out to the side, thumbs up, push the hips back, push the ground away, come back up. If we are struggling with stability, keep that foot on the ground right underneath the hip, and then push back that way. So those are the options. So like I said, we're gonna do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So for these ones, we're gonna switch sides. So we'll do one leg, the other leg, one leg, the other leg for the whole 3 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna get on the ground. We're gonna do some plank to pike here. So we're gonna be on our hands and toes, keep that core nice and tight. And we're gonna push the hips up and back down into the plank. If you would like to make it a little spicy, go ahead and tap the opposite toe if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more. So that is our second movement. And then we're gonna go ahead and stand on up. We're gonna do some curtsy lunges with that squat in the middle. So we're gonna alternate here. So we're gonna go back behind diagonal, hips forward, come down, do a little squat, and then the other side, and then do a little squat. So that is gonna be third movement. And then back to upper body, we're gonna do some bent over IYTAs. So we're throwing all of them in there today. So push those hips back, hands forward, keeping that core nice and tight, going all the way up above head, make an I, and then a Y, thumbs up, T, thumb down, and then A to the back. So looking from this angle, we're gonna do I, Y, and then T and A. So we're gonna get all aspects of the shoulder and a little bit into our backs there. And then from there, for our next movement, we're gonna do a squat hold. So we're gonna hold in the bottom of the squat for 20 seconds. So going as low as we can, keeping that chest open, squeezing that orange crathé behind our back, hold that. And then we can either, for the 10 seconds, you can march, you can walk it out, shake everything out, and then we'll go back into it. And then finally, last movement circuit here, we're gonna do some skips, and we can also do marches as well, whatever feels better, but I do want us to try and get that heart rate up a little bit with that cardio at the end. So for a skip, we're gonna have the opposite arm, opposite leg, double tap at the bottom. So that's gonna be, whoops, the whole workout. I don't know why I'm moving during that. Okay, we're good. So you don't have to move while you're doing skips, you can just kind of stay in place. But yes, so that's going to be our workout for today. So like I said, we're doing 20-10, all of one movement before we move to the next. So we can go ahead and start with our warm up here. We're going to go ahead and get to the top of our area. World's greatest stretch, interlace the fingers, grab onto the right knee. Nice big deep breath. And we're going to exhale, step back, hands on the inside of the front foot. Keep that back leg nice and straight. Nice big deep breath. And we're exhaling, opening up towards the front leg, gaze past the thumb. That nice rotation in, nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, plant the hand on the outside of the front foot, push ourselves up into the hamstring stretch. Nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, bring our feet together, and then stand on up. Awesome. All right, other side, interlace the fingers, grab onto the left knee, pull the left knee towards the chest. Nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, step back into the reverse lunge, hands on the inside of the front foot. And we're gonna take a nice big deep breath. And we're gonna exhale, opening up towards the front leg, gaze past our thumb. Keep that back leg nice and straight. Nice big deep breath. And we're exhaling, planting that hand on the outside of our front foot. Push ourselves up into our hamstring stretch. Nice big deep breath. And we're gonna go ahead and exhale, bring our feet together and stand on up. Awesome. All right, next up, we're gonna go ahead and get our shoulders and core ready. You can probably guess what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of plank to pike, holding out the top, kind of getting a nice stretch in there. So making our way onto the ground, hands and toes. Keep that core tight. Push our hips up into the air. You can go ahead and pedal those calves. Get a nice calf stretch here. Get those calves warmed up. So you can kind of pedal those. Push that head between the arms and back to plank. And pushing up. Really over exaggerate that stretch of the upper body. And back down. And last one, pushing up. And we can go ahead and walk our hands towards our feet. We can even hang out here for a second. We can go ahead and push the ground away, stand on up. We are ready to rock and roll. So starting off, we're doing our inverted hamstring. We're gonna do alternating legs. So we'll do 20 seconds on one leg and then we'll switch over. So I'll definitely keep you updated with which leg we're on. So we're getting ready here, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're basically just gonna do 3 straight minutes of this. So hands to the side, thumbs up in the air, push the hips back, come forward. So we're pushing those hips back like we're closing that door, and then push the ground away. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go on the other leg. So same thing, getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Push the hips back, push the ground away. It does help if we do use no shoes. So if we take our shoes off, it will help with stability. This is a great way to kind of keep working on that. Keep those arms up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, balance was gone by the end of that. All right, switching back to our first leg. Keep those arms as straight as we can. 3, 2, 1. I really do want us to try, we can go nice and slow here. If last time that we did anything like this, if we had that foot on the ground, I really want us to challenge ourselves today. Keep our hips pointed towards the ground like we got headlights on the hips. 3, 2, 1. All right, going to the other leg. And then we got 2 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Push the hips back. Push the ground away. Keeping that core tight. Feel like my arms keep dropping. We're good. My right leg is not as balanced as my other leg. 3, 2, 1. All right, 2 more to go. So we're gonna go back to our other leg. So we got 1 more on each side, and then we're on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up. Whoops. If you move too fast, I don't think I pushed my hips back enough on that one either. So we got to push the hips back just like a regular Romanian deadlift, making sure we're staying nice and long from our toe to our head when we're bent over here. 3, 2, 1. All right, last side here. And then we're on the ground for plank to pike. 3, 2, 1. So sink into the hip. Close the door with your butt. Right back up. Great job. Keep pushing. Keep that balance going. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next up, we got plank to pike or toe tap if you want to make it a little spicy. 3, 2, 1. So doing all of this to start. If you would like to also, you can do half of them, just regular plank to pike, half of them toe taps. Do all of them toe taps, whatever you are feeling like today. That's what I want you to do. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 10 seconds. We're hopping right back into that. Keep that core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. So we can always either picture pulling our belly button into the spine while we're in that plank position, pushing the ground away with our hands as we go up into our pike. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 4 more to go. And then we'll go to our curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1. So definitely starting to feel it in the shoulders for sure. Making sure that when we go to our plank, our hips are in line with our shoulders and our toes. Making sure we're not dipping down too far. 3, 2, 1. All right. Halfway through. 3, 2, 1. Hands and toes. Oh goodness, starting to feel this for sure in the shoulders. Pushing through, staying strong. Keep that momentum going. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 2 more to go, so we got 1 more minute left. 3, 2, 1. And then our upper body will get a slight break. And then we're back to it a little later. Really focusing on pushing through the ground, so we're feeling it in the shoulders. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 1 more to go. Shake the arms out. We got this. Finish strong. Last 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. On the hands and toes. Again, keeping that core tight, keeping that butt tucked into our belly button. And push the belly button into our spine. Keep breathing, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're standing on up. We got curtsy lunges, alternating with that squat between. 3, 2, 1. So keeping our hips facing forward, stepping back behind, stay low, back behind diagonal, stay low, making sure our chest is directly over the arch of the front foot. Let that knee come forward. 3, 2, 1. All right. This one's definitely gonna get real tiring on the legs real quick. 3, 2, 1. So again, making sure that when we go into that lunge, the hips are not diagonal. We're turning them forward, pressing through the front foot leg. Don't want to push off the back foot. If we're struggling with that, 3, 2, 1. If we're struggling with pushing off the back foot, I want us to take a shorter stride here. 3, 2, 1. So if you notice, I'm not stepping super far back. If we step too far back, that's all in the back leg. So we want to step close enough so we can still shift our weight forward, pushing through the ground, whole foot. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're not halfway yet. We got 1 more and then we're halfway. Yep. 3, 2, 1. I'm not the best at math. That's okay. Great job. Keep pushing the ground away. Heel, big toe, little toe. 3, 2, 1. All right. 2 more. Oh, we were halfway done. My bad. We got 2 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Making sure knees over the second toe. Gotta keep the core tight for the balance. Push the ground away. Really driving into those heels. Keeping that chest up. So we're not bending forward, but our weight is shifted forward. Okay, we're done. Sorry, didn't get countdown that time. We got one more. Last one here, and then we're doing IYTAs. 3, 2, 1. Last set of these. Feeling the burn for sure. Great job. Finish strong. Push through any fatigue. 3, 2, 1. All right. Next up, we got bent over IYTAs. 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width. Keep that core tight. Go as far forward as we can without feeling it in our back. Making sure too, if we do feel in the low back, push the hips back just a little further. 3, 2, 1. So remember, we're going IYTA. 3, 2, 1. So we're getting ready. So we got this. And then we have the squat holds. And then we're doing skips and or marches. Really key here, making sure we're squeezing that orange between our shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. So we don't really squeeze through here, our shoulders will start to elevate. 3, 2, 1. And when that happens, we aren't necessarily working the shoulders with the intent that we want and that we also could have if we keep our shoulders down. So pull those shoulders away from the ears by squeezing the orange, cracking the egg. 3, 2, 1. All right. I don't remember how many we have left. 3, 2, 1. We're past the halfway mark, I think. Yeah, we're past the halfway mark. Great job. We'll use those shoulders. This is like cardio strength here. 3, 2, 1. Always bringing it up this way too gives us a chance to stand up upright and then go back into it. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more. Really making sure, even if we're moving quickly, we still want to be squeezing through the shoulders. And on the back one, we want to squeeze through the armpit like we're holding something between our arm and our body. Like we got to fold our papers there. Don't let it fall. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more, and then we got squat holds. That one's going to be such a fun one. 3, 2, 1. So overhead I. Y, making sure our thumbs are up for the I and the Y, thumbs towards the ceiling. T, thumbs down. A, thumbs down. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're ready. We got squat holds. We're ready, mentally prepared. 3, 2, 1. So feet hip width apart, knees past the toes. Staying down as low as we can, making sure that if we are low, our chest is not forward. We are open. Driving those heels into the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, stand back up. This is a great way we can focus on the breath. 3, 2, 1. You don't want to focus on how much our legs feel like they're on fire. If we need to, we can just think about maybe the best part of the day today so far, maybe what we're looking forward to this weekend. 3, 2, 1. All right. That's 2 down, 4 to go. We're doing great. Shake those legs out if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Knees past second toe. Chest up, core is nice and tight, back is flat. Chest is really directly in between the arches of both of our feet, just like a lunge or a curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're halfway. Quads are probably feeling it. Shake the legs out. We got it. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Breathe through if we focus. Again, focus on something else. We're not focusing on how much longer we might have left, the pain or whatever. We're focusing on positives of the day, of the week, what we're looking forward to. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we got 1 more minute left, so that's 2 more holds, and then we're going to skips. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're over the hump here. We're making our way towards the finish line of these holds. Let me come up a little bit, make it harder for myself. Breathing into the belly. We got this. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Legs are on fire. Last one, and then we're skipping and marching it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Last one, best one. What I always like to say, we're pushing ourselves, we're breathing, we're not focusing on how we feel. We're focusing on something else, distract ourselves, get the mind away from things. Close our eyes, picture our happy place. 3, 2, 1. All right, stand it up, shake it out. We got skips and marches coming up next. 3, 2, 1. So opposite arm, opposite leg, making sure we're staying nice and tall. We're driving those feet into the ground. I'm not fully skipping, I'm kind of skipping. Jumping is really not calling me today. Great job, keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1. All right. Finishing strong with our marches and or skips. 3, 2, 1. You can also skip for the 20 seconds and then really march for the 10 seconds. And that's okay too. Always good to stay moving. Get those legs nice and shaken out. 3, 2, 1. So if you need to march it out, if you need to. Keeping that core tight. We're pulling with the core, not the hip flexors. 3, 2, 1. And we're back to our double tap. Nice and tall. Still like we're squeezing an orange, cracking an egg behind our shoulder blades. Hammering those arms down. Punching the ground away. 3, 2, 1. All right. We got 3 more. We're halfway. 3, 2, 1. I forgot to march during the rest period. It's all good. If we need to just take a second and not march or move, that is also okay. We need to listen to our bodies, do what feels right for you today in the moment, because you are the expert of you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, march it out if you need to, or walk it out, whatever feels good. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 2 more. Final stretch of the workout today. And then we are going to cool down to be able to get on with the rest of this beautiful day. It's gorgeous outside. It's like it's summer already. 3, 2, 1. All right, last one coming up. Final 20 seconds of hard work. Push yourselves here. 3, 2, 1. We're pushing ourselves as much as we can. Whatever we have left in the tank, we're leaving it all out here. Good job. Keep that core tight. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for today's class. So definitely a little bit different. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Like I said, we have not done something like that in a while. Sometimes it's nice to just kind of burn out one muscle group and then move on. All right, when we're ready for the cool down, we're gonna make our way onto the ground. And we're gonna do some bretzel, open up the hips a little bit, get some rotation and chest stretch in from our plank to pikes. So laying on the ground on our sides, we're gonna take top leg up over and across, bottom hand on top of the knee. And then with our top hand, we're gonna grab onto the bottom foot or ankle. Nice big deep breath. And we're exhaling, opening up towards the ceiling with that top shoulder. We're gonna get a nice stretch through our quad of the bottom leg, getting some rotation going in the upper body. Nice big deep breaths. As we exhale, just sighing away the tension, fully relaxing into the stretch. Again, just nice stretch really everywhere in the body right now, but we can also start to relax the mind as well. Nice big deep breaths. We're gonna do one more on this side. And as we are exhaling, you can go ahead and gently release that bottom leg. We'll go ahead and flip on over onto the other side. You can roll over, you don't have to flip like I am. And same checklist here, top leg up, over and across. Wow, my back really just cracked on that one. Bottom hand on top of the knee, top hand grabbing onto the bottom foot or ankle. Inhale to prepare. And exhaling, opening up, bringing that top shoulder towards the ground. Again, nice big deep inhales in through the belly. And then in through the nose into the belly. And then we're gonna exhale through the mouth, sigh away the tension, relax all of our muscles, release any tension we feel in our bodies. I want us to just close our eyes and picture all the tension leaving our body. Nice little de-stress before we get back to the workday. Do one more deep breath here. And when we're ready, we can gently release that back leg. And feel free to stay on the ground, lay down, close your eyes for a second, take a little nap. But that is going to be all the time I have for today's class. So thank you so much for joining me. Always love having y'all in here on Thursdays. We do have a couple more classes coming up today, and we have some events going on this month and next month. So check everything out on SharePoint, stay up to date on Excel Slack channel. But nice job, thank you, and I'll see you next week.